enemies. Eridana clenches her fist and turns away slightly to hide the contempt on her face. Now we're coming close to the sore spot. Cross your arms on your chest in silence. There are enemies of progress, villains and heretics who believe it is their sacred duty to put spokes in our wheel whenever they have a chance, in every project, every social initiative. We're scientists, not gangsters, so we choose to ignore these pathetic, narrow-minded people. But some of them are too hard to ignore. Take Vadim Nikodimich Pavliuk. Okay, we'll just go with Vadim. An important merchant, for example. At every governmental meeting, he does his best to upset our plans. He urges to vote for yet another inspection of our society, or to close us down altogether, or to recognize us as a terrorist group. He has a vivid imagination, albeit a bit lopsided, and it makes him very dangerous for us, and for ordinary people we're striving to help. Continue listening in silence. He should be made to see reason, to think about his sinning. I'm not talking about killing or mangling him, mind. This is what terrorists and gangsters would do. We just want to send him a message. In his chambers below the Chamber of Commerce, Vadim keeps a pet pig. Apparently he values the pig live far more than the lives of wastelanders or science. Finish this ridiculous pet and leave a note at the corpse. The rest does depend on us. It depends on Comrade Pavluk's common sense. Well, wait, you mean I have to kill a piglet? So you want me to knife the piglet? No problem, consider done. Why does he keep a pig as his pet? You have connections in the Chamber of Commerce bunker? Eridana's eyes flash mischievously. We have connections in many places. Okay. Why does he keep a pig as a pet? I don't know, but apparently he's attached to animals. Still, I think not so much to place the pet's life above his own. Mean I have to kill the piglet? Well, the task is a bit unconventional, I'll grant you that, but you have to admit it's better than killing the man himself. Okay, if that needs to be done, I agree. Splendid. Now go to the bunker under the Chamber of Commerce, find the porker, and well, you know the rest. Here's the note. Eridana gives you the note. You'll have to place the corpse of a pig that hasn't done anything to deserve such a terrible end. Okay. I want to see if there's other options. I really don't want to have to kill a pig. Killing somebody's pet, whether it's pig, dog, cat, goat, whatever, seems a little bit out of line. But we'll do that a little bit later, because I still want to go finish the quest outside of KRZ. Oop. Yeah, Tiana, I should have asked where I was going to get out, but apparently it's the mycelium, and asking a question like that just pisses him off. You recorded, you made a clip of me, okay, it's out of line. Yeah, I mean, it is out of line to kill somebody's pet that they love. Unless they're a jackass. Well, no. You take their pet from them then. If they're abusing their animal, you don't kill it, you just take it from them. I'm a true believer. Horrible people should have horrible things happen to them. Is that necessarily true? Well, I guess some people who are horrible can become good. How about this? You pay for your actions. How about that? Oh, here's a junk dealer. And we'll go craft the rifle later on. Once we... Okay, I see the pig. Where's the junk dealer? Because there's... Okay, there's a sheep. Oh, there he is. What's your name? Okay. Let's see, what do you got to sell? Nothing. Okay. Cool. Damn, I still got that rat axe. It's still going. It's kind of long lasting. How long do I have on that stuff? Oh, it just went away. That's funny. Okay, so now we have to come down here to the roaring forest. Ooh, there's a hole in the ground. Meet some scavengers. And we still have to go to the circus, too. Cool. Nothing. And this looked like something down here, too. Alright. Camp. Cook me some food. Canned meat. Spam in a can. There was a time I used to eat spam all the time. It was really nice. We used to fry it. Fry it in a skillet anyways. My dad used to. I did that for a while. Fry it in a skillet with some cheese on top. Cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese, any kind of cheese really. And put it in a sandwich. Make it. Ooh, look at a truck caravan. So you really want to stay on the roads if you want to meet a truck caravan. He's probably got something. Okay. So this is one we're used to meeting before. This is actually where we picked up one of these caravans. We picked up an assault rifle and all that good stuff. 7.6. I will take that. Unload. Oh yeah, hell yeah. 30 rounds of that. That's a nice pistol too. 5 warning note. Okay, that's got to be left on the pig. Alright, see, we have anything overweight want to sell? We don't really have anything to sell other than cash right now. Alright, I will trade for that though. Cool. It's nice to have all them rounds now. As for a dog, you actually might have missed it in the early game. I'm unsure though. You missed it and that's it. You won't ever have it again. That sucks. Okay, so the dog's early game, and if you don't find it then you never get it. Alright. I ran away from a lot of fights early game because I used to just get my ass handed to me. Well, now I'm sad. Oh well. It's probably for the best. Well, no, because from what I've seen of the dog, he's pretty freaking beefy. Alright. But I might have missed in the encounter? Okay. Alright, so this looks like a farm. This place looks like they're doing pretty well. I'm just going to talk to some folks. The mustache man standing in front of you is slowly rolling a cigarette, shifting his weight from one foot to the other. He is clearly not in a hurry as he enjoys the process of rolling more than the smoking itself. The man lifts his gaze to you and nods. Hello, boss. Feel like going for a ride? What do you mean going for a ride? The driver finally finishes rolling his cigarette. He licks the rolling paper to glue it together, but instead of lighting it up, hides the cigarette in his pocket. I mean, from Fogel Evka to the mountain pass of woes. I can give you a lift, but it'll cost you, of course. Sounds interesting. What's your price? Well, seeing as how it's risky to take passage, and the price I'm willing to offer is 5,000. You won't find anybody who can drive you there for less, and you won't be able to drive there yourself. It's a long way away, and you don't know which turns to take. Hey, brother, can I ask you a favor for a friend? As a friend, could you give me a discount? Fine, boss. I'll give you. Have it your way. I'll give you a discount. $3,000. It's a good price. Okay. I'll think it over. See you. Goodbye. So he's going to transition to another area. So we met a guy with a boat that'll take us someplace for $2,500 and $3,000. So again, we need to get a lot of damn money together. A tall, muscular man looks at you calmly without showing any of the usual fear some people have for a stranger. He shakes your hand with a sturdy, leathery hand and asks calmly, "What brings you here, friend? Don't fret. I have nothing against guests. I just want to know who I'm dealing with." Okay, I'm a simple adventurer. Came by to say hi and ask some questions. So you're the owner of this land and this house. I'm no guest, buddy. I was just passing by. See ya, buddy. Man, don't touch me, okay? I'm just taking a walk. I'll just tell him I'm a simple adventurer. The man nods slowly. Nowadays, only the bravest or the most desperate allow themselves to roam the waste. I respect both of those features, so I'll answer your questions. Tell me about yourself. What can I say? My name is Constantin, or Constantin, for as long as God wills it. I will continue living in fog. I have grown to love this place, this land. I found my happiness here with Nira. I have a good childhood at Galash. That is what I am most proud of. I won't tell you more. The rest of my life does not matter anymore. Quite a good life you have there, buddy. Another question. I hate when people say that, buddy, and they don't even know you. Tell me about this village. Original Fog Elevka was flooded after the war. You can see the roofs sticking out of the local lake. This settlement is quite new. Some of the houses were here when we came, but they were abandoned. The rest we built with our own hands. Life is modest but fair. For me, that's the main thing. What warm words? Another question. What do you do for a living? I have some money back from the time before I found God and family in this place. I don't earn more nowadays. The land feeds me and my family. Quite the lifestyle. Another question. Care to share some rumors? One man told me that the mountain pass of Woes, there's an ancient castle. Mutated mice built a whole kingdom there. He said the fat old mouse king sits in the throne room with a beautiful lady mouse at his side, and night mice wearing rose petal cloaks and wielding rapiers made of nails are always at his command. Come Easter, the mice create jousting tournaments and hunt cats. In the cellar, they have a huge library where gray-haired mice read old scrolls and write new ones using chicken feathers. I don't know the castle he was talking about, but the castle is ruled by some drunks and bandits, and there is no such thing as a mouse kingdom. It's just my luck. I'm always meeting crazy people like that one. Or was he simply drunk? That's a fact. Well, another question. Alright, cool. Okay, tell me, this is house and land yours? Right now it is so, but the house is older than the war. It was very weak, though, before I replaced half of it with new materials. The land was barren, too, until, with God's help, I revived it. Good. Ah, Nekrasov, the ugly, grotesque poet of Russian lands. How many writings you had about the women of Russia, strong and kind. Why didn't you write about alpha males like this one, about those who labor without getting tired, who fear God and love the earth? That's right, Grandpa. It's good you attend the land. Well, we'll see you. Okay, cool. So he's just a simple farmer. It's all cool. Let's check out these fields. See if there's anything just hanging around. Okay, chicken coop. Oh damn, he's got chickens. He's got honey. Ooh, that's got to make him, I guess, in a way, really rich. Damn, they got a nice compound here. They got fruits, they got vegetables, they got animals, compost, bees. I mean, he's doing pretty damn good, to be honest. He got a lot of chicken coops. So he's got meat. I mean, he can use... Oh, okay, let's see what we got. So, I'm going to steal all of his corn. I'm going to steal all of his damn food, because I'm a jackass. Oh, look at, what is it? He's got apples? He got an apple tree? Damn! He is doing good. He's got everything to make apple pie. Maybe a little cinnamon. You can use the honey, though, as the sweetener. Ooh, I needed a tire actually. It's good. Let's do weight. Trade debt. Corn. Give you all the booze. Do that. Feeling good here. You're gonna have a compound. They're definitely doing it right. What's this? Ooh, soap. They got a wash house. They get warm water. Damn. Ooh, even a fishing area. Got puppies out in the back. Okay, that, can I ask for help? Okay, so we can't get in here. Alright. It's got pigs, so that's good. I think this is the best compound I've ever seen in a survival or an RPG, post-apocalyptic. These people are definitely doing it right. Some more soap. So everybody's asleep. Damn. Not gonna... I'm done for the food. Stuff weighs a ton. Alarm clock. Oop. Quiet now. She's sleeping. Ooh, a note. List of victims? A list of people killed by me, Konstantin. From 1987 to 1994, people killed in combat situations are not in this list. Remember forever the terrible things I have done. Damn, a wealthy widow, 8 people, local people, as a scare attack, one of the murderers, pregnant, local shepherd, local miller and his wife, local is a scare attack, merchants and witnesses, 3 horse groomer, and 2 of his sons. Locals' children as punishment for attempt at a revolt. Watchman in his aid, militia. Detective Maxwell didn't want to, but he left no choice. I pray for every single one of them. I hope God will forgive me, but I know he won't. Why is it always like that? You commit horrible atrocities and you pray for God for forgiveness. Like, okay, so as long as I do all that, it's cool. You know, God's going to give me a pat on the back and say, hey, you know, whatever. S happens, right? So we got that. So I don't feel so bad about robbing your place now. Really don't. Oh, also you could talk to the companions and ask them about the areas you are in. Not that it's very useful, but it adds a bit of additional immersion. Plus, if you will notice, companions periodically talk with each other. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to pay attention to that. Kicked ass. Oh, so it's an inn, so maybe we can sell stuff here. Cool. Let's talk to some of the people. Sitting in front of you is a beefy middle-aged man with a mustache. He is starved. He's staring into space with a smile, slowly sipping beer from a sweaty bottle. As the man turns to you, making a strange welcome gesture, you notice that his arms are covered with numerous woven bracelets with intricate patterns. Okay, he has nothing to sell. Oh, damn, he introduced himself. Hello, traveler. Stay a while and listen. Perhaps the wisdom of the shaman Beljeev and his ghost army will illuminate your path with new meaning, your search with new hope. A shaman? Ha, nonsense. I'm an atheist. All this religious garbage isn't for me. Well, I am always happy to chat, buddy, because that's what you had in mind, right? Ah, that's what it is. And here I thought you were one of my clients. What do you want, friend? You don't even look like a shaman. Bah, the shiny bracelets are more than enough. At the end of the day, it's more important to understand that human psychology, needs, and whatnot, and the rest will follow. I see. Care to answer a couple of questions? What is it that you sell to your clients, and can I become one of them? For a couple of seconds, the man face turns really stern. Watch it. I'll get offended if you call me a drug dealer. I'm selling substances, but not the ones that create a buzz, addiction, and other pleasures of the flesh. I am selling substances that make you see things, other worlds, lucid dreams. There are so many people in this world that are too pleased with our current reality. I make all those potions for them from the various mushrooms and herbs known to me, so that their lives become fun again. However, I myself am not a gardener or a herb dealer, so I buy my ingredients from more competent people, and at this moment I'm out of stock. But do you even need hallucinogenics? You look like you're doing quite alright for yourself in this world. Even people like me need a distraction once in a while. One more question. Go ahead. Where are you from? Are you from this village? Oh, but I was just thinking about my journey from this place to make me feel uneasy. It's such a long way to travel on foot. I am from the northeastern region, from a remote village. My father was a faith healer. I've learned all the secrets of the herbs from him, so even though I am not a shaman, my stuff is always authentic. Well, when I have the products, that is because right now I don't. You've walked a long way to get here, respected one. Respected? One. Respected. One more question. Okay. What do you do for a living, I mean? When I am out of raw materials, the chemical needs for making potions that made me famous among psychedelics fans, I'm willing to do any kind of physical work I can find. Like I can chop some wood or build a shed, fix a generator. These are the jobs I like. You're quite handy. Baljeed, one more question. Do you know of any good rumors? Here in the Waste, there are people who are devoted to such ghastly creatures that even I, a man that is not religious at all, afraid to mention them in vain. Yet, thinking about it, these nightmarish cults didn't all just appear overnight. They were always here, hiding in the shadows of the developed society, socialism, since the time when people had to share this earth with the unimaginable abominations that came from the ice stars. Easy there, partner. One more question. I've changed my mind. Nothing. I need to go. Alright. So he's a mushroom dude. Here's a lady over here. What does she have to say? Oh! The dark-haired woman in the hat watches your every movement with a sneer. When you come closer, she shakes her head and says, I'm telling you straight away, I have absolutely no desire to talk to you. Do we understand each other? Great. Have a nice day. Got something stuck in my throat. Hold on a second. A little bit of walnut. Alright, let's see. What do you have? Oh, he's got some money. So let's sell some of the food. So I'm gonna sell all those. They weigh a buttload. The beer. And some soap. Trade. Okay, thank you. Welcome to Fog Elevka. What would you like? Drink, some food, maybe a bed? I'm interested in the cost of living here. In the Wasteland Standard, 3 rubles for a room. Price of food included. Want it? Oh, I am going to bed. I've changed my mind. Let me take one step back. Kind of show me the menu. Okay. Same as trading. I want to ask you a couple more questions. Well, why not chat for a bit? I don't get a lot of work these days. What's going on in the waste? I heard that a real-life mutant circus placed tents near the crashed plane. Oh, I'd love to visit the place. Maybe one day I will be able to. Okay. What can you tell me about Post-Apocalyptic? A calm, quiet village. The only thing worth notice around here is the shaking forest. Not really a sight for tourists, but still, apart from that place, see for yourself. There's really nothing of note. That is true. What's going on in the waste? Have you heard any good rumors? I heard that a tavern critic called Ramsay the Cook walked around the waste, writing articles about the quality of local food for a huge Dogarian printing house. I wish he'd visit my establishment one day. Bet that would get me more customer. Otherwise, I have to close the joint in a few years. No, you don't, because he has nothing good to say about anybody ever. Do you get a lot of people staying here? Not really. Some days, though, a caravan stops here. They make me most of my money. Sometimes they pay me enough to last a whole month. But apart from them, let's not talk about sad stuff. All right, cool. Yeah, all right. So nothing really going on in here. Oh wait, a black-haired man with an annoyed, tired look muses about something. As he senses your presence, he turns to you with a broad smile that only lasts a second before he sighs grievously and lapses back into musing. Okay. Oh, I thought for a second it was Petruka. Hello, Trevor. What brought you here? The desire to ask some questions. Could you answer them? Who is this Petruka, mate? Would you tell me? Petruka. Okay. Man sighs heavily. What about him? Petruka was my partner. We shared debt collecting tasks. Our boss in the independent Westland Bank thought we were brothers. He was easygoing and agile and learnt the important facts of the debtor. Then I would come and arrest the debtor or confiscate his property, well, or execute him depending on the situation. And now Petruka is gone. I was so stupid. We were combing the area around the fog, searching for the gangster Chigurov, who got under the skin of our bosses, and then Scolias, a whole cloud of Scolias, must have walked over the underground nest. We fled in panic. I reached fog in a single breath, and Petruka died there. I could still hear the death cries behind my back. Don't sting me in the face, bitches. No. I'll never get my hands on Chigurov. Not unless some adventurer lends a hand. Someone like you. Explain it properly, then we'll see. Look, there's a man named Chigurov, a gangster. He robbed the courier of a bank. I worked for him, fled with the money. I can't find him. I need someone to replace my late partner and talk to 3 people who've known for sure where he